Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for October 2nd. October 2nd is the 275th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 276th in leap years, with 90 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is gregarious. Gregarious is an adjective that means social, sociable, or marked by a liking for companionship, tending to live in a flock, herd, or community rather than alone. When applied to a person, gregarious means fond of company, sociable, as in, he was a popular and gregarious young man. In nature, the term gregarious refers to the tendency to associate with one's own kind. For example, when applied to animals, gregarious describes those living in flocks or loosely organized communities, like a pride of lions, for example. Lions are considered a gregarious species, the most gregarious of all cat species, in fact. Some kinds of schooling fish are considered gregarious, as are some species of birds, but only the kinds that live and move in flocks, such as European starlings. Birds of prey, on the other hand, are not gregarious as they do not live in flocks. And did you know that plants can also be gregarious? When talking about plants, gregarious means growing in clusters or pure associations, as in the wild, trees are usually gregarious plants. The word gregarious comes to us almost unchanged from Latin, where it meant relating to a herd or flock. The word congregate is related to this word as well. First known use of the word gregarious is in the 1600s. Gregarious. If you have a word you'd like us to explore in this Word of the Day section, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, in the founding of the United States, an early order of business was to get that Constitution put together. The Founding Fathers were pressed by a sense of urgency to get this done, even though not everyone perfectly agreed on all points. There was actually some bitter arguments over the Constitution. In order to get it done, they came to sort of an attitude of, look, let's just get this done, and then we can work out the amendments to hammer out the details and resolve the differences. The Constitution itself was ratified in June of 1788, and then they got those amendments put together. The United States Bill of Rights was created, and on October 2nd, 1789, it was sent out to the states for ratification. This is the birthday of a musician we know as Sting. Born Gordon Sumner on October 2nd, 1951, he's a prolific musician and performer. He became one of the world's best-selling music artists with the band Police and solo. He's sold over 100 million records. Still alive and still working, Sting turned 72 in 2023. Thurgood Marshall was sworn in as the first African-American justice of the United States Supreme Court on October 2, 1967. And since it's Sting's birthday, let's talk about his signature song, Every Breath You Take. Written by Sting in the early 80s, Every Breath You Take was inspired, as so many songs are, by compelling personal experience. It was released in 1983. Sting readily admits the song is about obsession with lost love and the jealousy and surveillance that sometimes follow, and has said that he finds it disconcerting that so many people consider Every Breath You Take a love song. As a person who has personally known people who were stalked by their exes, I can certainly see his point. The song does have a catchy tune and a captivating sound, though, and has won a rack of awards, was listed as one of the top 100 songs of the century in 1999. It has a #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 in the spring, but we're talking about it today since it's Sting's birthday on October 2nd. Every Breath You Take by the Police, link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Oh, get your microphone. Okay. Phone over there. Hello. Okay. Cacophony is a sound. Cacophony is a noun that I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Alrighty, you got to read it the right way. Let's start over. It's 8 o'clock, so all of the reminders are going to be dinging. I forgot to turn those off. Okay, stop it. It's 8 o'clock. Don't alienate people who can be helpful to you. Flinging happiness all over the place. Alrighty, back to work. I think we got it this time.